thank you for tuning in today for the Miss USA pageant, and today's winner is Miss California.
Is there a reason why I didn't win? We have the same outfit on.
Yeah, but her hair straight.
Same clothes.
Yeah, her hair straight. That's why she won. Congrats, Miss California.
And welcome to another episode of Claire Hair. So today we're going to be talking about the Miss USA pageants, pageants in general, and the relationship with natural hair. So I'm going to start off with the relationship with natural hair. There is no relationship. For the most part, I feel like there has always been like this stigma, or just from your own observation, that most of the contestants have long, straight, flowing, or like they like to say, beach waves, like for the most part, that's what we've always seen. That's what I've always seen, especially as a little girl. And then we can have some examples as well that I showed in the past of that, it's starting to change back in 2019 with Cheslie Kryst. Give me a minute. I still, with the late Cheslie Kryst, like she had her type 3 hair. I really, I'm still kind of worked up with that, because I hate seeing when, mental health's not being taken seriously. And as someone too who has struggled with depression in the past, I can definitely say, especially high functioning depression in the past, I can definitely coincide with her. But that's another video for another day. But definitely Cheslie Kryst with her type 3 hair. But I really feel like I didn't really feel like I was seen until I saw Zozibini Tunzi from South Africa. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. That's what I was like, I put the enunciation here from 2019. I'll show some examples of her as well, and how she I felt seen, and I know a lot of people will sit there and be like, at your big age. I was like, yes, at my big age, I felt seen. I felt like, finally, someone who looks like me and has my hair texture. Because it's not to sit there and to say that there hasn't been any African-American Miss USAs, or of course she won Miss Universe, but it's not like to say that there hasn't been any, but it was just nice to see someone who looked like me, who had type 4 hair. And I would like to make the biggest example of the fact that it was short. Because I do feel like there is a stigma. People don't want to say it, but I do feel like there is this stigma that we like type 4 as long as it's long. It's like there's like a little asterisk there. It's like there's like a little asterisk there. Like, as long as it's long, as long as the type 4 natural hair is long, then we're big fans of it. But for the most part, it's really one of those things where it's just like, to come up there with type 4 natural hair, which of course her bone structure is gorgeous. Like, she could have came up there with a fade, like a full on no hair, she still would have won. Like, she's intelligent, she has so many talents and all this stuff like that. But I do feel like it was just nice to be seen. Like, people don't understand, like, representation doesn't stop. People think like, okay, well, you had representation when you was a little girl, you had representation at this age. No, I want to keep seeing it. Like, and I will pay money and I will watch, I want to keep seeing it. And then, but those were like the two representation. I believe there's another person, Miss Teen USA as well. She also had her natural hair. I think in 2019, it was just a natural hair plethora. And I'm just loving it. I was like, the whole time I'm just loving it the whole time. But I can definitely say for sure, the relationship with natural hair has not been prevalent. And I think that we're moving towards that. And I'll go into the progress. So we have Sakura. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Sakura Carroll from Miss Ohio. As of when I took this screenshot, she has one of the highest votes, if not the highest votes, for Miss USA 2022. And we'll find out later on the video who won the pageant. But to sit there and have that many votes and have like I said, like she's so accomplished. She's all her information is all on Google for you guys to go and research. She's so accomplished, like she's so spirited. Like, it's just the fact that, like, for me, she stuck out the most. Like, I'm looking through all these pictures, scrolling through, whoever. And like I said, they're all stunning girls, like stunning. But the fact that she came up there, and the thing was just like, the first thing I thought of when I saw the photo, she was like, ain't nobody gonna come through with their type 4 hair because of shrinkage. The first thing I said was that no one's gonna come through with their type 4 hair because of shrinkage. Like, that's the first thing I said. I was like, ain't nobody gonna come through. And she came through. I was like, you really came up here with your Type 4 natural hair? Yes. Sorry, put the volume down. Yes. Like, I was so just happy. And I know that's weird, because I know it's weird to say, but I was excited. I was like, not to sit there and, like on the other melanated women on the countdown, the other melanated contestants, that's not to sit there and say that the other ones, that doesn't mean that they did anything wrong, but it's just the fact that, like, to sit there and see, like, I was just like, oh, I wasn't ready. I was so excited to see that. So I definitely think that there's just this progress, because there's just such this thing that of your hair's not done, and I feel like that really had us in a chokehold, still has us in a chokehold, because whenever we think of a proper event, we always think, okay, we got to get our hair done, we got to get it straightened, we got to get it pressed, we got to get it texturized, we got to get it something. And like, to me, it's I had to film this a couple of times. It's an emotional thing for me, because I remember sitting up there in my room and just praying every night, being like, God, please, like, instead of praying for world peace or better, like, less wars in Haiti, I was over here praying to God, please straighten my hair, Lord. Like, for real. Like, I don't understand, but because the thing about natural hair is that natural hair is very persistent. She don't play. She will keep showing up. Because a lot of people say, oh, I just get a texturizer, relaxer. That you have to keep doing. Your hair is your hair. Like, your hair is your hair. Like, I want to put that on the shirt. Like, your hair is your hair. They don't matter what you do. Your hair is still going to be Type 4. It's just on layaway. That's how I see it. Your hair is on layaway. Your hair is on layaway. Like, if it's not now, 2 or 3 weeks from now, you're gonna have to retouch it. So it's just like, well, you're gonna have to retouch it again. But my main thing is the fact that, as my own personal experience, story time, was that I did think about going for Miss USA or Miss America. Now, stay with me now. I play piano. But I play piano and trumpet. So it's just kind of like, I did think about doing it. I mean, I was in a pageant when I don't have the Polaroid pictures. That's how old I am. I wish I had a picture, but I was in a pageant when I was 16, and I played piano. I played Vitamin C as we go on. Like, I played that song. So on the piano, and like, it was weird to just have so many people staring at you, but I got used to it as you play, whatever. But I played that on the piano, and it was one of those things where it's just like, wow, this is what it felt like to be in a pageant. I was like, you know how I like to smile and whatever? You had to smile the entire time. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for you, buddy, because I'm such a smiley person, but it's different when you have to be forced to smile. And now bringing up Miss Claire here. Thank you. Just like, I'm talking about my wisdom teeth, but my own, like, I was gonna do it because I was like, I feel like I have a talent, I have personality, I'm 5'10". For some reason, all the winners are between 5'9" and 5'11" at the highest. I don't know if they're just like, only models, but I don't know what that is. We'll worry about that later. But for some reason, all the winners are tall. But I did think about doing that, going for, of course, I would have to win Miss Florida first, and then I would win Miss USA after. So I did think about doing it, but I think the majority thing was my hair. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't a weight thing or a small thing or whatever. Of course I can't now, because they have an age limit on the USA pageants. I think it's like, you can't be above, you gotta be under, I wanna say 27 or 26. I don't know, but something, let me check. Yeah, you have to be around like under 27 or 26 or something. I guess once you get 30, I guess you old, child. But anyways, definitely for sure I was gonna try out for it, but it's just, I was insecure about the hair thing. I was insecure. I know that's weird. Some people be like, I'm afraid to talk in front of people. I'm not. I was more afraid about the hair thing, because I know the first thing they're gonna like, so we're gonna have to straighten it. And I'm just like, and I'm gonna have to leave, because I was like, I'm not straightening nothing. And when I was, age eligible, it wasn't as cool as it was in 2019. I walk around with natural hair. Every single person, I would go like, okay, that person looks like me, and then was like, ooh, that hair though. So it's just kind of like, I think the hair thing was definitely an insecurity of mine, because I was not going to straighten it. Like, I straightened my hair for people, and I regretted it when I first got a relaxer. But I think it was definitely a insecurity of mine. So the fact that there's like so much progress that's coming now, definitely for sure. If there are any other examples of women who have natural hair who have won the Miss USA, Miss Universe, or Miss America pageant, definitely for sure leave them below. I could have missed some, but from what I've seen, I've never seen that many winners with natural hair until about 2019. I don't think so, you know. But I can definitely say for sure that there is progress, but we got to keep moving. But the little girl inside is so happy to see that there's representation. You know, Sephora, we're rooting for you. Even though I'm from Florida, we're rooting for you. Miss Ohio, we're rooting for you. But definitely for sure, don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire here. Bye.